Previously on Vicinity Shorts.
Really social media back alleys, you know it is. I found this one on Twitter. This lady, OLONI Baby, she put up this thing on her Twitter feed, and she said, "Ladies and ladies only, I want you to DM me the craziest story of what truly happened when you text him apologizing for falling asleep. Were you on a date? Were you with the person you told your partner not to worry about cheating or sleeping with someone else? DM me."
Oh dear.
But I ignored him and sexted his boss and the neighbor in his Dragon Ball Z themed game room on his 3K sofa. One of my rotations rain checked or did, but he texted the night before to make up for it. By then, I was already heading to my second favorite's house. The next night, I went on the date with him. I got my back blown out too, but he turned out to be sleeping with multiple women. So he was and still is the bad guy in this situation, and we love to see it. You ready again, brother?
Yeah, hit me with it.
All right. I'm talking to a guy that's really romantic and is everything I want. We are even going on holiday together. I want you to remember she said he's everything she wants. Good. I went out and ended up having a one-night stand. I stopped messaging around 11 p.m. Only replied the next day afternoon, claiming I'm not feeling well. Guys, keep your eyes open. See these tricks. The only reason why I replied is because he messaged me asking why I wasn't answering my door. Interfloral lady was downstairs trying to deliver flowers.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Got my flower delivery and got my back blown out again one more time. Felt so bad, but that one night stand was everything. At least this girl feels a little bit more some contrition.
It real murky out in these streets. I can't speak on that. I don't know what to tell y'all. It real dark in these back alleys. It's dark. And you could get robbed. You know the song Auntie Up? You could get taken.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep your head on in these streets. You know, it's unfortunate, but you know, things like sending flowers. Like, I'm so cynical right now, but in all seriousness though, what I would say is there's nothing wrong giving flowers, there's nothing wrong in buying gifts, there's nothing wrong in doing for your part. We're not saying that, we will not advocate for that, but you gotta understand how, when, and where. You understand what I mean? Like, you hear your woman in a while, you send her flowers.
And you send flowers?
No. Turn up with the flowers.
Rewarding.
Yeah, turn up with the flowers. Turn up with the flowers, because one or two things gonna happen. You can turn up, she can be like, "Oh baby, I was sleeping, sorry about that, whatever." Or you can turn up at City Man and be like, "Let's see what time it is." She tell me who she was, she here around. Or even better yet, if you feel something has gone on and you're not necessarily sure of what has happened, don't give flowers until you are comfortable and sure that nothing has happened.
Do not reward aberrant behavior. You didn't hear the woman you sent flowers. We're trying to prove.
Yeah.
Why are you rewarding? Why have you sent flowers?
Yep.
Yeah, let me just crack on.
You got more. Oh, jeez. Oh. Lord, let me go. Let me get it.
Hi, Olani. Told my baby daddy I was asleep, but I was taking the best dick of my life. He was ringing my phone whilst my tongue was in this man's ass. Another call, he was sucking my toes and making me squirt. Best night ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just want to take this as a PSA. I don't know if I can speak for Derek here, but I'm going to say how I feel about it. Men, do not be eating nobody's ass. Women, do not be eating anybody's ass. Furthermore, as a man, do not be sucking nobody's toes, yo.
Don't eat the booty like groceries, dog.
Like, you know, when I look at it, right, I would say I'm a pretty, for the most part, I'm a very, you know what I mean? I like my got. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody know, those of you who know me know how I feel about the got. But other than that, keep your tongue out somebody's ass, though, please and thanks. And keep your tongues from between somebody's toes. Yeah, but no, alright.
Something like it.
Look,
you cannot presume to police people's sexual preferences. Come on.
Very well. But how about this? If you as a woman,
like with a like.
if
People
you,
with a like, but
if
what
you-
this boy would say, right?
uh,
If you can do that stuff, you gotta do that stuff with your person. You can't be doing that stuff with like a random man. I mean, like,
what are we talking about?
yeah,
What are we talking about? Eating
I
ass.
know, right?
What are we talking
But
about?
what she say? She said she told her baby daddy that she was asleep. So not the man that you got children with, another man, and not that he eating your ass, but you eating his ass. Like what?
You're right. I should not police people's sexual proclivities. I would just say if women,
Yeah, man.
women,
People like with a like.
if you engage in your height,
It's not gonna work with me.
Ah, they won't put in a bit of phone and let me gooch. I was cheating with someone who's even his dad's age, having orgasms left, right, and center. Basically passed out from how much fun I had. Woke up the next morning, said a cute little good morning, and sorry I fell asleep while I was studying. Enjoyed it so much. I do it regularly, and I'm even seeing Mr. Ass Eater, another ass eater, in about 2 or 3 hours. Don't we just love Sundays? She is taking the Lord's Day to eat ass.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus.
why are we eating ass? Why? I don't know if I'm desensitized to these things, but a lot of people get on men for infidelities and affairs and stuff like that, and we're always held accountable. But I find that the difference between men and women is that we are not that good at it. We are not that good at telling lies and anything. I'm not talking about the one-off man, like my man early on, the Rastafarian that was playing chess and not checkers with a fellow Rastafarian that she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But I find that we men, we don't put a lot of thought into it. And men and women cheat at a commensurate rate. It's very comparable. And this whole notion of men is do dog and do this and do that and the third, and women don't do these things and therefore are not to be held responsible for anything is a joke, yo. Like this woman dealing with a man and telling lies to her partner, like, yeah, I fell asleep, whatever. You know how often this happens per day between men and women?
Yeah.
This happen regular.
This is why, right? This is why these stories are so shocking in part because we never really get to see or hear about how women get down. We did another short about the whole secrets and stuff like that. So when you see stuff like this, it's like, wow, I did not know, because we've been led to believe that, you know, women are chaste and pure as a driven snow, as a friend of mine would tell you, and men are villains.
Meanwhile,
But here it is, we see that some of these women doing the same scandalous shit that men do.
out here eating ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody get down.
Yeah, so my takeaway from all of this, right? The reason why, because I know it's gonna come. We haven't gotten it yet, but I know it's gonna come. Why do we always put these things about women? Why do we always put in women in a negative light, all misogynists? The reason why is because all of the men stuff out there, all of it out there, it has always been out there. And these stories come into light.
But so it's different. It's shocking.
It's shocking.
It doesn't happen.
Exactly. But it's shocking to y'all. But because I don't know if it's because they're in this space or we've been, you know, I don't know what it is, but most of these things ain't shocked. The only thing, actually, I am more shocked at the eating ass than anything else because I don't know what's going on. But really, actually, I am not surprised at some of these things that women are doing. That's just part of the course. A woman would have sex with one man. Shoot, I remember a woman telling me one time that she gave the got to one man, and then her boyfriend had come around when she got home. And the man that want the got. So she get the man the got. She did not have time to wash up her mouth thing and kiss up the man and all sorts of things.
Oh, God damn it. Oh.
like, you gotta understand people.
No.
Hey, yo. I just want women to understand, right? This is an exercise in just showing you that women in the sweetbread neither. This ain't to say, oh, we wanna just do it too, or this is simply to show you that before you start saying all men are dogs, before you start casting that first stone, look in your backyard and see if you got any weeds or any infestation in your backyard.
That glass house.
You understand me? Because We men ain't a good.
That glass
We,
house.
we men are no good. I would be first to say that we men need a lot of things that we need to fix up in our community. But women ain't a better roses over when here.
Yeah. Hi, Olani. You got another one?
Mm-hmm.
I told my babes at the time I fell asleep early, but I had really gone to have an MFM threesome. I had such an amazing experience.
Wait, tell me. What's that MFM?
Male, female, male. 2 men, 1 woman.
That's how old
I
I
had
am.
such an amazing experience. One dick in my mouth, another in the cooch. Those men really took care of me that night. I stayed over, so I was asleep for about 11 hours that night.
Remember the man take care of you. So if you can be out there having MMF, ABC 23912s, right? With other people, not just one person, other people. The disrespect in you is vivid. The love you have for the man is minimal, if any. And you need to get rid of the man and live your best life.
My best side.
Because the way the woman made that sound out, that's a regular thing. That's a regular thing. Then what you doing? We just here and we going little drinks. We will have.
Yeah, because
That's some very scheduled.
I feel like if it takes a little bit more scheduling to organize, like, because it is you and somebody else. We all say it's you somewhere and somebody else. So it requires a little bit more planning and rostering, pardon the term, to kind of make sure the schedules line up so everybody can get together.
I don't know if you've ever met or ever had this situation. It's not happened to me, but I know of a woman that told me about it where she and her partner wants to have a threesome. It's just to find the person. That is a woman and a man trying to find a third person. This woman has to now go and put together and cobble together her own threesome outside of the man. So she got to look for 2 willing men, which ain't hard, let me be honest. Yeah. So
if she look a certain way, 2 men be like, she could go down Broad Street.
Yeah.
If she look good enough, like, hey,
yeah, I'm busy.
There for it.
Yeah, this is premeditated.
Yep.
Because she she got to set up the cover story. She got to do her planning. She got to get the 2 men. The man took care of her, as she said. And then she got to go back to the man. Yo, it wild out in these streets. In these back alleys. It dark. The rats both so big, so keep out of these back streets.
Alleys.
Yep.
Rats big as cats. Guys, it's been another Senate Short. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell to make sure that you get all the content that we bring for you guys. We will see you again very soon.
It's a contaminated environment.
And stop eating ass.
It's a contaminated environment.
And the tutu's about that.